Well, welcome back, everybody, to another Hoosier Hero Driver for 2026. Mitch Thomas. Mitch, congratulations on being a Hoosier Hero Driver for 2026.
Thank you.
Nick, he's up in our alley.
He is. Like, we know what to talk to him about.
Dirt late models and modifieds. That's right. That's the
it.
same thing we race. So, but he runs a UMP modified, right?
Yeah. A little bit more power than the IMCA, but, I was talking to him before we started. I said, we raced IMCA modifieds for a long time. We basically went with Jake. We went from the crate motor IMCA modified to super late model. And he was like, well, hell, it's even a big jump from the UMP modified to a super late model. So,
yeah. So what late model series you run?
Really, no, I get my feet wet in the late model side of things, and really no series yet. So just kind of, we ran some World of Outlaw races. We've ran, anywhere. If there's a race somewhere, we'll try to make it.
So what is a modified funner or is it a late model?
The modified is more fun just because we can go and compete very consistently, and the late model is so hard. I mean, you can miss it by just one adjustment, and you ain't even gonna make the race.
We're learning that, aren't we, Phil?
Yes, we are. We're learning that very well.
That,
so, but anyway, so again, congratulations for the Hoosier Hero Driver. And so, what got you into racing?
So my dad raced super late models back in the 90s and 2000s, and then he stepped away from it and gave me an opportunity. And I got in a go-kart when I was 7 years old, and we did that for a couple of years. And I was like, Dad, we got to do something a little bit faster here. So he put me in a UMP Modify when I was 10 years old.
10?
And, 10. And I was...
Hold on, did I hear that right? 10?
Yeah, 10 years old.
Was that legal?
Like just a hot lap? Or like...
No, we raced. I hot lapped one thing. It was one evening. We loaded up, went to the racetrack, and my dad's like, we'll just tag the field and get used to things. And we won my first race my first year.
Oh, really?
And I was really pumped about that. And it was an old car that we knew nothing about. We just put something together. And the next year, I got hooked up with Casey Burdett and Scott Bloomquist. And they built me a modified. And Casey helped me a lot, getting me up through the program, getting me up to speed with things. And then I went to Lethal Chassis for 2 years. And I've always looked up to Nick Hoffman, like a superstar in dirt racing.
That's very true. Good call there.
Yeah, he is really. Nick's won every modified race you could possibly think of. And I talked to Nick about getting a car. He's like, I'll do whatever I can do to help you. And he really stepped up. I mean, we went from winning 10 to 12 races a year to, this year we raced 37 nights and we won 27 of them. So that really, the last couple of years has really been a big step up to game in the modified world, just because the technology that Nick's helped me with. And, you can go to the racetrack and have fun. You're not working on stuff. You're not doing all this stuff. You go there, have fun. And, I was really stepping over in the super late model side of things, and I ended up getting hurt.
Really?
A job we was working, and didn't know I was hurt, and we went to run the Hell Tour, and I felt really off, and I'm here to find out my whole right side of my body was full of blood clots. They was in my brain, my heart, lungs, main artery in my neck.
Okay, so what happened?
I got hit with a trailer dolly in the back of the arm.
Really?
And here to find out I got factor V blood disorder. And the slowly started clotting up, and it just built up, and they broke away. And it was, all lost. So we got all that taken care of. I couldn't race.
All healthy now? And
all healthy now, yeah.
All right,
so
good.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. And, so I had to take 7 months off for that. So I came back really strong again in the modified, and now I'm really focusing over onto the late side of things, because that's, I believe that's where I need to be.
And we have a lot in common, too, because he's a rocket cornet. So
is that right?
Yes, exactly.
All right, well, it's very cool. So which rocket do you have?
Well, I always ran this XR1s, and we're, obviously since the 2 stuff's out now, we're getting into that. And Jason Kitzmiller, if it wasn't for him, I would never have that opportunity to have, the cornet and all that fancy stuff, as I would say. That's like, top line quality stuff, and it takes a lot to be able to have that. And Jason and his family is really, took aside, and I really appreciate for what they did for me.
Yeah. So what's plans for 2026?
So I'm going to go to Speed Weeks, all in the modified stuff.
Modified,
we're going to run the Speed Weeks. It's like a 3-week deal or whatever it is down there. And when I come out of that, I'm going to probably get in a super late model, and we're going to still run the modified stuff. I just can't get away from it. I just can't leave it go.
Well,
we kind of had to force the issue a little bit, Phil, with our driver.
Yeah, we did. We actually, it got us enough as we parked it. Well, we tried running both cars, and it's Nick and I, and it's just a lot of work to run 2 cars at the same time and everything. But we got Jake convinced that let's go concentrate on this. And then he's taking the mod to man cave to put it away, and then I just made a simple little text and said we should sell the modified. And Jake wrote back and said, someone needs to enjoy it. Let's go sell it and go let somebody race with it. So we did. We sold a modified. So we can't go back to the modified. We could, but we're not going to.
That was probably a smart thing to do. You know, there was one night that I actually got to take both cars to the racetrack, and it was a lot of work.
Oh, yeah.
And I swept the field in both classes. We one fast time, one heat race, and one defeat.
Good for you.
That was probably the most hype night I've ever had, but I'd never want to do that again because that was, you talk about aggravation.
We tried it twice, both cars, same nights, and after the second night, we said, no, we're done.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. So,
well, cool. So you got a great career ahead of you. What's after dirt late models?
I don't know. I know, you know, I just want to get to the.
You can do a lot of racing with the dirt late models.
You can. I mean, it's getting to the point now. You know, the dirt racing just going out of hand. Really, I mean, you can race all year round now. There's not a break. The technology is nonstop. You can't have the best anymore. Really, I mean, it's just because someone else is always chasing something better.
Something different. That's exactly right. So, again, thanks for hanging out with us. Congratulations on a Hoosier Hero Driver 2026. Go kick ass in 26.
I'm going to try and I appreciate you guys.
Sure you will.
If you ever make it out towards Kansas, man, hit us up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Maybe we'll see each other out on the trail somewhere.
Who knows? We might see each other running in the late model somewhere.
That would be awesome.
Somewhere in the middle or something.
Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks again, buddy. Have fun. We'll be back with another one shortly.